This is so much cooler because people, it's like in your kitchen and you see it every day. You don't wear your shirt every day, but you open your fridge and I'm in there.
It still, to this moment, is wild to me that there are people out there who are ingesting, like in their body, something that I thought up in my head.
Creator News.
Welcome to Creator News, Tubefilter's investigative news show where each week we delve into a topic that affects you, the creator.
Creator News is brought to you by Patreon, the platform that gets creators paid.
This week on Creator News, we're talking about food as merch. It's winter. 'Tis the season to gorge yourself now and worry about working out until after the new year.
Since the Streamy Awards are premiering soon, we've just basically been stress eating anyway.
Josh, maybe you could just keep the plugs to Patreon?
Yeah, maybe you could stop plugging your face with food and we can get on with this episode.
I'm doing research.
Swallow your research and let's go.
Food content is huge. Tabitha Brown, How to Cake It, Nerdy Nummies, Binging with Babish are some of the most successful creators online.
That's actually true.
Other channels have definitely picked up on this trend. Good Mythical Morning, they launched Mythical Kitchen. The Game Theorists launched Food Theorists.
Even Gordon Ramsay has his own food channel.
10 million subscribers on YouTube. Why?
Why not? Everyone loves food, right? It's something we can all relate to. And food can be a great entree into discussions about feelings, culture, and experiences.
In short, food makes for great content. Look at what Sean Evans has done with Hot Ones. I don't think guests get a motive on this show just because of the Scoville factor.
You are breaking my heart. It's not the hot sauce, it's you.
Okay, let's get to the meat of our episode. Sorry.
Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving in the US, kicks off the holiday season. It is one of the best times for creators to launch new products and maximize their merch sales.
Hey, what's going on, Hot Ones fans? This is Sean Evans checking in to say thank you so much for watching today's video, and I have very exciting news.
Hot sauce is an obvious product for Hot Ones, but non-food related creators are also starting to see food as a merch opportunity too. There's Epic Mealtime Snacks, Ryan Higa's Ninja Milk, Smosh Coffee, Doing Thing Media's No Chaser, and Josh Richards and Bryce Hall's Energy Drink, just to name a few.
I think food has become a surprisingly hot thing amongst YouTubers and influencers, and that is was not something that we expected.
This is Zach Kornfield and Keith Habersberger. They're two of the four members of the comedy group Tryguys, who've become famous for trying out almost anything for their audience's education and entertainment.
And like their fellow creators, they too have ventured into the food world.
I make hot sauce that's not too hot, but very, very flavorful.
And I started a tea company specifically designed to help people like me with chronic pain and inflammation. I think both of these products began from a similar place of thinking, how can we create something that we are uniquely passionate and knowledgeable about that we can share with our audience?
Keith has been making absurdist food content on YouTube for a while. There's been Keith's Chicken Watch and his Eat the Menu. So Keith's Chicken Sauce, that was just the logical next step.
But hot sauce has always been too hot for me, but I love the flavors of spice, so I thought, well, maybe I can make a hot sauce that's not too hot. I have a tongue that's all f***ed up. It's called geographic tongue, so it's a hypersensitive tongue. So we ended up with Keith's Chicken Sauce, a not too hot sauce for chicken and other stuff, because everybody knows I love fried chicken. And then this last year I launched a burger sauce too, because I also love burgers, and my last name is Habersberger. How could I not?
Habersberger. Good joke.
Zach's tea, on the other hand, that was a product born out of necessity.
I needed a tea with anti-inflammatory properties to help with my chronic pain and to help with energy. So Zydeco Tico is what I made. So I wanted a wake-up tea with anti-inflammatory properties that could, jumpstart my day. And then at the end of the day, I needed something that allowed me to relax, calm down, have better sleep hygiene.
There's a reason why creators are so well suited to developing and marketing original products.
It's really about storytelling, and it's about, understanding what goes into creating that product that otherwise could be viewed as a commodity. Why is this one special?
This is Noah Chaimberg. He's the founder of Heatonist. It's a small batch hot sauce company behind Keith's Chicken Sauce and the Hot Ones hot sauce.
These creators are really great storytellers. They're already connected with their audience, and they know how to put this content together in a way that's going to resonate with the audience and tell the story of that product.
That makes a lot of sense.
A lot of our skills we found actually do translate well to this, because making a product, the product is just step one, but then you need the graphic design and the marketing and above all the story. what is this thing? What is the why behind it? What is it about? And what function is it going to serve in a consumer's life? And that, surprisingly, is very in tune with our experience of making videos online.
For both Zach and Keith, because of their personal connection to their food products, they need to be treated with a lot of care and attention.
Well, it has to be really, really good. We don't want to just slap our face on something that somebody else makes. It really actually has to be from our own design, and we have to like it. You know, you normally would just hire a graphic designer and throw your face on some fabric and then hopefully make millions. This is so much cooler because people, it's like in your kitchen and you see it every day. You don't wear your shirt every day, but you open your fridge and I'm in there, or you open your cabinet and there's Zach.
Creators can use their influence to drive food merch sales just like any other product. But in order to sustain the success, it actually has to be good.
All of your first purchases are going to be because people want to know what you made. What you sell afterwards is going to be the success or failure of your product.
But if you make something that's truly good, then they're not just buying it anymore because of the fan identity. It's now because they like the food.
The Try Guys food merch, it's doing very well. Keith has sold over 100,000 bottles of hot sauce since launching it a year ago. And Zydeco sold out of its initial 25,000 unit run in 12 hours when it debuted last summer. And although it may not be a primary revenue generator in their respective businesses, food merch does play a significant role in their diversification strategies.
And I'd say this is still a pretty small percentage of our income, maybe a tenth.
It's harder to do food than clothes. There are laws about food. So that's one thing that was a challenge.
Food merch may not have as high margins as clothing or makeup, but for some creators, they're hitting the jackpot.
One popular example is Emma Chamberlain. She's a massive YouTuber with around 10 million subscribers who's getting tens of millions of views a month. She launched Chamberlain Coffee a year ago, and it seems to be doing very well.
Nothing a little coffee can't fix. ChamberlainCoffee.com.
A lot of creators are starting to develop shelf-stable food as part of their merch offering. But some creators, they're taking this whole food as merch thing to another level.
I can't wait till you open a pizza store to see what it's like.
You know what? I will. Just because you said that, I'm going to open a pizza store.
Yeah.
That's right. David Dobrik is getting into the pizza business.
Several users on TikTok and Twitter noticed an eye-catching trio of filings from the US trademark search database. They were for the word mark of Dobrik's under the auspices of restaurant services, frozen pizza, and merch. Dobrik's Pizza could be the latest example of a new phenomenon among creators called ghost kitchens.
Also known as delivery kitchens, virtual kitchens, shadow kitchens, commissary kitchens, dark kitchens, or cloud kitchens, ghost kitchens are essentially restaurants that do delivery-only meals.
Ghost kitchens have emerged as a new business model in response to the rapid growth in consumer demand for restaurant delivery meals during the pandemic.
Combining delivery services with food preparation and cooking facilities, ghost kitchens present a huge opportunity in what is traditionally regarded as one of the most difficult industries to run a business.
Rapper Tyga, for instance, has teamed up with the former CEO of Planet Hollywood and celebrity chef Eric Greenspan to launch Tyga Bites, a celebrity-owned virtual dining concept aimed to disrupt the chicken nugget industry.
Well, I guess we can finally get that taste he's been promising us for all those years.
She can get a taste. She can get a taste.
And Instagram influencer Kelsey Calamine, aka Father Kells, has just launched a delivery-only restaurant that serves charcuterie and sandwich boxes in LA. What distinguishes food products, unlike t-shirts or posters, is that food is a consumable that fans can buy again and again, like makeup, which we've seen has netted creators extraordinary profits.
Food merch, though, is still a tricky business for creators. It requires a lot of hard work, patience, and a large enough following to break through the noise and gain some traction. But with new technology, low overhead costs, and rising consumer demand, if you can break through that noise, you can make a lot of dough.
Dough. Very good. Proud of you. And who knows, maybe next year you could be enjoying an episode of Creator News along with a glass of cool, crisp, delicious Tubefiltered water. News. Straight from the source.
And that is some food for thought.
Creator News.
This show would not be possible without our partnership with Patreon.
Patreon helps you generate recurring income from your creative work by offering exclusive content and community to your fans. It's a great way to set yourself up for long-term success and reward your most loyal fans along the way.
So check out patreon.com/creatornews and start changing the way your creativity is valued.
Hey Drew, you know what would be a great idea if you wanted to offset some of the startup costs for starting your own food merch product and actually see if there's an appetite for it in the first place?
What?
Start up some kind of Patreon.
Patreon. What issues do you want to dive into next? Put it in the comments.
And
if you like this video, like this video.
Subscribe if you have not already.
Jingle that bell.
And please share this with your fellow creators and online video professionals.
I'm Drew.
And I'm Josh.
And this is Creator News.
Happy holidays, and we will see you next week.
Creator News.